Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 3. Today we're going to be attempting to make the Persians, that's right, the Persians into a great power, at the very least, hopefully into an economic powerhouse. Now before we get into this video, I do want to encourage you guys to go ahead, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button if you're new here. I do release out EU4 content weekly, and I will be getting back into Victoria 3, and we may even be diving into Hoi 4 into the near future. Now without further ado, let's get into it as Persia. Looking at our politics and our government, perhaps the most important thing, obviously our landowners are going to be the big boys here. Our bureaucracy's garbage, we have decent authority, our influence good, economy is surprisingly doing well also. I think the first thing we are going to do is improve relations with Russia because I don't want to die to Russia. We're also going to do the same thing with the Ottomans, who are actually pretty friendly towards us. And of course you want to improve relations with England because this is a game all about Great Britain and how powerful they are. Don't really have any industry, it looks like. I mean, looking at our buildings, we do have a couple textile mills, furniture manufacturers, glassworks, and government administration. We are going to really need to build up these industries. So far, it's looking like the state of Laristan here is going to be our best bet, as it does have natural harbors, meaning pretty much we're going to be able to import and build a lot of ships out of this one area here. Everything else... Oh, this one's actually really good for dye plantations. So Khorasan, we're going to be building a ton of agricultural stuff. Nuristan and Fars, we're going to be kind of avoiding, as they do have the Zagros mountains, which means infrastructure is going to be kind of garbage, and so is our construction. We are going to be putting a construction sector here, as I mentioned earlier. This is going to be the main state that we're going to be developing. And of course, this is our capital state, I believe. Yeah, with Tehran. Let's go ahead and build a construction sector here also. I think we're going to be a little bit crazy here and try and make the nation of Khiva here our subject. Hopefully Russia doesn't get involved here. That would be horrible. Which, no, we are fighting them. Lovely. And as to be expected, this war is going really easy. We're absolutely just steamrolling Khiva. Okay, we have officially vassalized Khiva. Okay, and I guess Oman does want to duke it out with me, so yeah, let's duke it out. And we were able to just take Laristan from him. Thank you, game. It looks like the United States is planning on puppeting Oman. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Ooh, Afghanistan sided with Makran here. What if I decide I want to conquer one of your states here, Afghanistan, like maybe Western Afghanistan? And here we are at war with both Makran and Afghanistan. Let's see how this goes. I think we should be able to win this war, though it doesn't look like the Makran front is going good with my conscripts. The proposed peace deal right now, Makran would actually give up Western Afghanistan, and we would just have to pay them war reps. You know, let's just do this. I'm actually not opposed to this. Afghanistan, they just wanted to protect this guy, and they got backstabbed so badly. I also finally have a couple tool workshops, so of course we're gonna start putting those tools to work in our agricultural sectors. Alright, let's start our next conquest on the nation of Kalat here. I think we should be able to handle these guys. And I don't think Afghanistan's going to get involved this time around. And we have taken over Baluchistan. Incorporate yet another area into our country. What is going on here? Everybody's siding against Britain on the side of Egypt. Oh. Oh man, this is about to be a really ugly war between the Ottomans and Britain. Ottomans want a defensive pact? I'm gonna decline that. We're gonna go ahead and try and make Bukhara our subject then. Alright, I need to We gotta boost up our standard of living. Grain is way too expensive. It's 28% right now. Also, France has declared itself an empire, so we got the French Empire coming in as the second greatest power so far. Also, United States is really starting to colonize Africa thanks to their Oman tributary, well, puppet state here. Once we finish up these wheat farms, I did put a couple more cotton farms or cotton plantations as what we want to build next. I guess we should probably build some opium plantations. So don't know if that's the best. All right, let's establish some charity hospitals. This is gonna bump up our standard of living a little bit more. Our economy is growing even better now. So let's build an additional construction sector. Really, I think the next thing that we have to do is ban slavery. The only way we're going to be able to do that is if we really help out our landowners here, like give them some concessions. All right, I'm kind of curious to see if I can't make Sind into a vassal. This would, I mean, I could also just try and straight up conquer them, but I think making them into a vassal and incorporating them into my market is going to be the better option here. So let's maybe try and make a play here. I mean, Britain may or may not join. Same thing with France. They may or may not join. Oh, and Russia sided with Sind. Oh, no. If I were to back down here, there's a primary demand. Wait, oh, so both of them would be? Where is this? Oh, Cochin. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with giving that up. So I can actually invite Nejd into our customs union if I owed them an obligation. So yeah, let's do that actually. I like the sound of that. Lahesh. I mean, sure, I'll give all these little guys, like, you know, some obligations. I really don't care. I want people in my market. Also don't like how Egypt's part of the Russian market. Oh no. And we did pass agrarianism, which is really good because now we're gonna go for the slave one. Let's try and pass this now while the landowners are still happy. And the landowners want us to pass serfdom in response of us trying to ban slavery here. And there we go. We finally have banned slavery, which is huge. That's actually really huge for us. And it gives us access to even more laws now. But since we are making quite a bit of money again, we are going to build even more construction sectors. Just trying to get that infrastructure up and trying to get as many buildings built as possible. Because even though our economy is 17th largest in the world, everybody else I feel like is growing a lot faster than us, and it's 1874. One thing I want to see by the end of this game is I want to see a lot of boats coming here to the Persian Gulf buying all of our goods. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to make my ruler abdicate here. Because maybe his heir is not going to be I mean, he's really not popular at all. So let's get rid of this guy. All right, so we got a younger guy. He's he's part of the landowners group. This is one I really want. Is this per capita taxation? This would make us super rich. We're gonna have like a 6% chance of getting this passed. Also, the Sikh Empire would actually become part of our market if I just give them an obligation. Yeah, please. That's actually huge. They're like, oh, they declined it. Never mind. All right, let's try this one more time. Maybe all the game's paused. Maybe it'll work. And yes. Oh, that's huge. Thank you. Thank you, Sikh Empire, for wanting to become part of my market. All right, let's declare an interest maybe here in Ethiopia. I wonder if I can't get some of these guys. Oh yeah, there should be no reason why I can't get these guys. You don't know, more people in your market in this game, the better off your economy is going to be, because that means more goods are in your market. Oh, the landowners really don't want us to have this because they think that we're gonna pass it. So we're gonna cancel this. Also, America is trying to expand into Ethiopia. Paris Commune. We have a truce with with France. Why are the commies just occupying Paris? Hey, look, we finally have a boat over here. Finally. And our economy's getting really close to hitting 20 million right now. Also, what is going up on what is going on here? And oh my god, the French commune just took over in France. We have communist France. Alright, time to build some more construction sectors. I swapped over to dynamite, so we are producing a bit more in terms of iron, coal, lead, sulfur, all that. Actually, we're producing a lot more. But you know, so we are making more money. Again, I feel like the biggest issue right now is actually construction and getting things built. We also have the 13th largest economy in the world, almost at 25 million. We're still the 32nd power in the world. Oh, we actually might be able to do per capita taxation, please. Please. We also finally built up some of our steel building. Or our steel mills, so yeah, we gotta make sure we get these things going. Also bump up our tools, the steel tools, since we now have the steel mills. Should really help them get my steel mills off the ground and get that industry going, along with fixing our tool expenses as well. Alright, let's also begin building up an actual arms industry. That's something that I don't have. I don't think I've ever really built up an arms industry in many of my games. Most of the time it's bad, but I actually import a lot of my weapons in most of these games. So far our customs union is freaking huge. We got some people here in Arabia, Ethiopia, down here in Zanzibar, a couple guys down here, or at least this guy down here. We got Burma in our market as well too. We did at one point have some. Oh yeah, we got these two guys right here in our Persian market. So so far doing pretty good in terms of getting people into our market and expanding our economy because of that. Oh, I mean, I guess I can fight the British. All right, and I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off right now. All right, and our economy has reached 40 million GDP, or the 10th largest economy in the entire game. Country overall, we moved up just a few spots. We're the 29th greatest power. At one point, we were the 26th. However, that obviously changed. Literacy rate almost up to 40%. Our people are very much impoverished living in our country. We have 20.5 million people living here. We have a lot of convoys. And we are building things really, really fast. So I mean, like, if I were to play this game till the very, very end, we would be pretty well off. So if you guys really enjoyed this video and would like to see more Victoria 3 content, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section down below what nation you would like me to see play as next in Victoria 3. I also want to encourage you guys once again to leave a like on this video and also subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my Victoria 3 nor EU4 content. I will see you guys in the next one. Chairman out.